Yo, what's happening, man? RC the Trackaholiq. This is the side show. I got a special guest with me today. They all special, but this is one of the most specialists of the special. You know what I'm saying? Seattle pioneer. You know what I'm saying? Rap extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Gangsta rap connoisseur. You know, just definitely somebody that I've worked with in the past and in the present, and of course in the future. I want you guys to give it up right now for Mr. Twin G in the building. What's happening?
What's going on with you, man? You caught me while I'm on my move right now. I'm in motion, but it's all good, baby. How you
Look,
doing?
whatever it takes to make it work, bro. Shit.
You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
What's up
How are
with
you?
I'm good, man. Just doing adult shit, taking care of my babies
Yeah.
and help running a couple businesses and
Mm-hmm.
still doing shit for the community, you know what I mean? Whether it's youth sports or community outreach, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just doing
Okay.
stuff for the city, you know what I'm saying?
Dig it. We'll definitely get into some of that too. So let me ask you this, bro, because I've known you for a long time,
Yeah.
and you're almost legendary in this field. But how many kids you got? Legendary. You said ask you anything.
I'm just like, damn, that's the first question? Damn. You can at least warm it up first. Jesus, you just went straight to it.
Well, you talking about community.
To be honest with you, let me just answer like this, man.
Uh-huh.
I used to be very, very embarrassed.
Oh, really?
Looking back, I used to be embarrassed. Like, damn, bro, like, oh my god. But now that I'm older
Mm-hmm.
and mature and can give a fuck less when anybody got to say,
Right.
I'm proud. I'm proud of it. I'm
Good.
proud that I planted my seeds. That means my name will be legendary for life for the next
That's
100
true.
years. So when I look at it. So
Definitely.
and plus for these niggas that be talking shit,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, nigga, you just mad because I done got way more pussy than you. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, to answer your question, I have a total of 46 kids.
46 kids. 46.
I have 46 kids. I have 46 kids, and three's deceased.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Four is deceased,
Uh-huh.
and two are not biological.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Like, okay. All right, so okay, but 46. Now, yeah, because and also your twin brother. I asked him once, but I can't remember the number. But I asked,
I know mine's is double than his. That's for sure.
Right. Man, that's a big family. Like, now, what on the other side of that, what's it like dealing with that many like babies' moms? Like, is it hard?
No, it's not, because good question. It's not because how can I say this without sounding fucked up?
Look,
Everybody has their timeline, if that makes sense.
yeah,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? Everybody has their timeline. So it's like, and then, when, like for me, like when I used to meet a woman and I would tell her my situation, she would automatically start judging. Oh, yeah, how many? Oh my God. Because what they start assuming is, oh, I know he got baby mama drama and I don't.
Right.
At all. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't, because the only way you're gonna have baby mama drama is if you're still fucking her and you're playing with her feelings.
Right. So
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
and I don't fuck with none of my baby moms. None of them.
Right.
None of them at all.
But the communication is there and everybody's cool.
Yeah, the communication is there to a degree. Some baby moms want to just move on and go mess with somebody else and try to forget about what was or what could have been. So they kind of be petty and not talk to me. But I don't take it personal. Whatever you need to do to move forward with your life, I'm not tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does it affect the child? Of course it affects the child. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, I can't sit around and stress off her decision. I can't sit around and stress her out behind what she's decided to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's on me too. My communication sucks.
Right.
I suck. Like when it comes to communication, I suck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being real with you. And I do have baby moms that understand. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones that I have love for, and I'll jump at the heartbeat for, because they understand that they understood what they signed up for. Mm-hmm. They didn't get predated by me and go, well, I'm different, so you're supposed to treat me like this. No, they knew what they signed up for. Right. I'm twin gamer, not twin lamer. You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So, and them is the ones I really, really get along with and really interact with. And regardless if they have a man of their business or whatever, I'll help out. It's not a problem. It's the ones that act funny and be in their feelings I can't really interact with, because they're so caught up in something personal rather than mutual and cordial for the better of the child. Right. Right. Yeah. And like I said, it ain't just them. It's me too. I'm a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Well, literally.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna lie. I mean, me and you, like we talked a million times. But there are some things I ain't gonna lie. I just wanted to know. But like kind of in that same vein, but we'll get away from that a little bit. I mean, look, let me ask you this, because I ain't gonna lie.
I'm an open book. Ask for whatever, bro.
Cause like when I think about that, and I think about you, and I think about your brother, I be thinking about like holidays and shit. Like, does it like, do you guys get together? Like, I mean, is it no? It's not all of them.
No, first of all, my family, we're a bunch of assholes. Let's say
why you say that?
We're just mean. We love each other, but we act like we don't like each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's family. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah.
We love each other, but we act like we, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
definitely.
Deep inside, we love each other, but we sad, but running your aid or something happens. But other than that, we don't like each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny. It's not negative. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's family.
Yeah. But it is what it is. But no, because a lot of times our schedules is different. You know what I'm saying? Like one time, my brother, he's very fucking spontaneous.
Yes.
Hey, let's have a barbecue, bro. My schedule doesn't work like that. It's not the way it works. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I'm the same way. Hey, let's meet up at the park. I gotta work. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm in the lab. You know what I mean? So like for us, we've done shit as a family, but it has to be 2-3 months down planned. Yeah. 2-3 months down the line for everybody to know, we're all on the same page. The last time we did something as a family together was when me and my brother and my mom and my auntie took a trip down back home to Louisiana. Yeah, I think I saw some pictures of that. Yeah, like a family reunion down there. Yeah. That was like back in 2019, 2020. But other than that, I mean, but it's all love, man. Like, you don't fuck with mine, I don't fuck with yours, and we good. Like I said, I can go 2-3 months without talking to none of my family members. But if you put your hand on one of my family members, if you do something crazy, you already, I ain't gotta say no more. You know what I'm saying? Dig it. So other than that, I mean, everybody do their own thing, basically.
I mean, you're twin G, you're twin gamer. You know what I'm saying? You've come from a life where you had to survive, and you had, and you were probably, doing bad stuff, criminal stuff. You know what I'm saying?
All that. Yeah.
I want to touch back on that, but in the middle of that, what was it like? What was the transition like? Being the man that you are now, and coming and having to come out of that, or what made you come out, or what was the transition actually like?
Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, now you're clear.
Okay, I'm pretty much out of Skyway though. Okay, go ahead. What was that question you asked me?
All right, so what I was saying was, I definitely want to talk about your younger days, because I know you led kind of a unique life when you were younger, but I want to talk about right now the transition between that and the man that you are now. What was that like? What did it take?
To be honest with you, RC,
I apologize for cutting you off, but just to be more specific, going legit. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Okay.
To be honest with you, man, when I lost everything, bro, in that house fire.
That was Oh, I do remember. Yeah, I think I remember that house fire. Yeah.
That was that was 2018,
Okay.
almost 10 years ago. I was kind of in the middle of transitioning to being a regular civilian and not being out here no bullshit. I was kind of already lightweight in the transition of that, but that is what really humbled me. Imagine waking up one day in the house that you lived in for 4.5, 5 years, and it just burnt down right in front of you. You lose everything you own. That humbled, man. That humbled me, man.
I could imagine.
And the one thing I learned from that is two things. Number one, you have to appreciate what you have and be patient for what you want.
True that. That's bars. Yes.
Right, I'm saying. And another thing I realized is that is a real friend and people who really care about you are not always around you. They don't always call you, but they're there when you're needed, when they're needed.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We all have those. Like, I'm going to give you an example. This cat named Maurice, he go by Prevento.
Yeah, that's
we used to rap.
Yeah.
You remember Prevento? Yeah, we used to, man, him
you know what's funny? Hey, look, last time I saw him, he told me if I saw you to say what's up. He be on the bike set, just him and his brother.
Okay, yeah. Oh, he's on the bike now too. That's what's up. So me and him used to rap together.
Yeah.
When I really started taking my music serious, I was rapping with him. You remember? You know what I'm saying? Back in the days. We never really talked like that. Yeah, we never talked like that. He's living his life. He bought a house. He's married and all that. And he was one of the first niggas to reach out to me.
Right.
And I started feeling a little bad. Like, damn, this is my nigga. Like, it just reminded me who my true friends are, bro. Like, this is a nigga that I ain't talked to in like 7, 8 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, we don't talk like that, but I still be, looking at you, people in music, and basically he said he keeps an eye open on what I got going on without saying that to me. And he was like, nigga, I see that you need some help. I'm gonna reach out to you. You my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I started feeling bad, like, damn, this is my guy. Like, I ain't talked to this nigga for almost a decade, and hit me out the blue, maybe at the gas station, kicked me down a few dollars, and you know what I mean, just really there for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when I realized that your real friends ain't always and they're not gonna always be on your phone like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you're needed, when someone's in need, that's when they're there for you. And so I saw that to say the people I expected to be there for me wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the people that I didn't think would be there was. So that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's what humbled me, man. That's what really changed me mentally. Because I still had a lot of growing up to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I was still running the streets. I was still calling myself being a pimp. Well, I ain't no calling myself. I was a pimp.
Right.
I was doing my thing. I was pimping. I was, you name it, I've done it. No homo. I've done it, bro. No, so dope, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that was a very legitimate question you asked me. I became 100% legit when I lost everything. It was a hard climb to get back on, but yeah, that made me be like, you know what? I mean, a lot of people aren't really into religion, but me, my attitude was that was God trying to tell me something.
Right.
Bro,
definitely.
It's time to grow up, bro. Stop all this bullshit you're doing, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I just had a couple stomp downs, leave my house like maybe 30 minutes before it happened.
Really?
I was like, yeah, y'all gonna handle that. Well, all right. 30 minutes later. So
all gone.
Yeah, everything gone.
Dang.
Yeah. Man,
but God will humble you. Like they always say, if you want to make God laugh, show him your plans.
I'll tell you. You ain't supposed to know what it is, but you gotta appreciate it when it come around to.
Dig it. Well, I'm glad that you got through that, bro, and that you bounced back. Now, as a more mature stand-up gentleman, you know what I'm saying? What are the things that you got going on specifically. I know there's sports and stuff like that. Like, what's Twins you doing these days?
Well, as you know, I ran a football program for about what was that? Started in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
I ended in 2023. I had a football program for about 7-8 years.
Right.
And basketball for the youth, for the kids, and cheerleading for the girls. I was doing that. But this year I decided to close up shop on that because I felt like it was draining too much of my energy. Plus, youth sports is not like it used to be. It's all about adult activity, not these youths. Not developing these kids no more. These adults are so personal with it. You know what I mean? And always got something to say. You know what I mean?
Right.
The one thing I learned about this city that we live in, RC, is they whisper your accomplishments. They whisper it. They whisper your accomplishments, but they want to throw your lies and rumors. They want to talk your lies and rumors out loud.
Out loud.
You know what I'm saying? So I just decided to stop being a statistic of that hating situation and just kind of fall back and get back more into my music. You know what I'm saying? I got a program or two that I'm helping out, but I'm not coaching. I'm not going to be hands on the field with the kids no more.
Right.
I'm gonna be in the background playing my part to help the organizations out to get what they need to be.
Right. Well, I want to say, first of all, shout out to you for that, for even attempt. I mean, I'm not attempting because you did it, but even getting started and having that up and running for, what'd you say, 8 years? Yeah. Like, shout out to you for that, because I had a couple kids and I put them through those programs, and I switched programs and people was acting a fool, and it was a lot going on.
What's crazy is people don't realize that I use my own money to make that happen.
Right.
Some of these parents are, and this ain't no disrespect to anybody, but if you take it as disrespect, I don't care. Some of these parents are just flat out fucking lazy. They don't want to do that. They want to show up and get handed something because they think their son or daughter is the next Emmitt Smith. Parents, guardians of kids who are less fortunate, that just really can't afford football. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I come in at and pitch my own bread. On top of the fact I have my own kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't rich. I ain't never claimed to be rich, but I'm definitely not broke. You know what I'm saying? Those are the kids I try to reach out for to help out the kids that are less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna point something else out to you, and you may feel me on this. The last couple of years before I decided to close up shop, I started feeling guilty, RC. I started feeling guilty. I'm trying not to get emotional when I say this, but it's real. Why can I not take all the energy that I put into these programs and these kids and our youth in the community? Why can't I put that much energy into my own kids?
So this is
that's what made me
ask yourself.
So that's what made, I asked myself that.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of made me come to the end of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Although my kids are weirdos, man. They don't. My kids are weird. They don't want to have nothing to do with.
Yeah.
Yeah and no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have nothing to do with sports. They just give them some video games and some food. Yeah. And they're good.
Yeah.
And a tablet. They're straight.
I mean, man, good kids, it don't take much, you know what I'm saying? And plus, if I had to do that all over again, I don't think I would have put my kids through any of that stuff.
You be like, you watched the game today? What game? Jesus. Never mind. Jesus. These kids are just different nowadays, bro.
They are different. Yeah, they are.
But I love them regardless.
What you said is pretty deep, though. I mean, so I don't know why that is. I mean, it has I don't know. I mean, I would try to explain it, but I can't. But I know, like, you do tend to displace your energy on something that you feel is passionate, but then sometimes home will get away from you, like someone said, while you hold one down, the other one's getting away. But I mean, at the very least, you notice that, and you're like, okay, now I have to stop. You kind of, yeah. So I mean, and it takes a big man to do that, because a lot of men are running away from something, and they be running their whole life. You know what I'm saying?
And at the same time, I'm going to acknowledge the fact that football changed my life.
Right. Okay.
It changed my perspective about life. It really put me in a different direction. And I tell people that all the time. Football is not just something I do and coach because I love it and I like to compete. No, I did it because, first of all, I've been a football coach since I was 15, living in the projects.
Really?
There's proof of that. Yes, there's proof of that. Cats that grew up with me in High Point will tell you, man, Twin was coaching back when he was a teenager. Yeah, so I've been a coach for a very long time. But coaching football changed me, man. Because all I think about is football. The X's and O's, the strategies of running the game, the strategies of practice to become better as a unit, as a team. How to get so-and-so to learn how to block. How to get so-and-so to run his route correctly. How to get so-and-so to not be scared of contact. That's all I think about. I'm not thinking about the streets, who's banging on who got shot last night, da-da-da-da. I'm not thinking about none of that. But it took me away from that environment. And I will forever be appreciative of football. You know what I'm saying? And then, to bring up something else, and I know you got a question for this, it got to the point to where I was so dedicated to football and running my program and helping out other programs such as FEU, which is a national sports entity. FEU stands for Football University. Had an opportunity to be a head coach for them. Took a team down to Florida, played. I took a team to Vegas, California, all that. To the point where my dream became a reality, and I ended up being a head coach for Nathan Hill High School.
That's right. Yeah.
And who the hell would have ever thought a motherfucker like me from the hood, as ghetto as I am, or used to be, I should say, you know what I mean, would be a head coach of Nathan Hill High School. And then, guess what? I won Coach of the Year because of that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Washington State Coach of the Year. Yeah, man. I took a team. I took a team that was nobody, made them something. That's all that was.
Yeah.
Showed them what it's like to be disciplined and really become winners.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, somebody has to do it. I mean, and that really is the difference between a good coach and a bad coach. Because I mean, the players might be good or bad, but without coaching, they don't have they can't do nothing.
Well, don't get it twisted. You got coaches that take kids who have the natural ability to be great, and they try to get all the credit for it. Oh yeah, we did this, man. You ain't done shit. Right. You're flat. You're garbage. You ain't did shit, but make these kids run a lap and yell at them. You don't know nothing about no coaching. You know what I'm saying? But that's a different conversation. But yeah, man. Football changed my life, RC. It really did. I don't know. Without football and these kids that love it, that want to be coached, man, I'd probably be in a penitentiary somewhere, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah. I mean, all of us, I mean, coming from, where we come from, I think music saved all of our lives, you know what I'm saying? And we all kind of came together and just came doing it, you know what I'm saying? And football for you, I mean, that's wonderful. Like it could, because you could be nowhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, safe to say.
Now, did you play football? Were you really good at football?
Yeah, I wasn't no super dope ass nigga like that, but I did play football.
Okay.
And when I enrolled, people say, "Did you go to high school?" I'd be like, "Well, I was enrolled to go to high school, but instead, when I say I didn't go to junior high, but I was a junior getting high. Different story. Right. So yeah, I played a youth. I played for Kent Knights. I played for Maple Valley.
Okay.
Maple Valley, they're Raiders back in the days. I don't know what they are now, but because I'm moving around in foster homes, so I'm moving around.
So you always found a way to play football.
I always played. I've been in love with football since I was 5 years old. At 5 years old, I was a water boy to West Seattle Indians. Remember back in the days when they're the Indians?
Yeah,
the Wildcats now.
When I went to high school there, they were Indians.
Yeah. So that's how far back I go. So when I was 5, 6 years old, I was a water boy, the ball boy. I'm sorry, the ball boy to the West Seattle Indians. And ever since then, I've been in love with football. Then I played for Rainier Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Then I switched over to Rainier Beach.
Yeah.
Then I went to Kent Knights. Then I went to Maple Valley Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started off trying to get down with Federal Hawks, but I ended up moving. I was only in that process for like maybe a week or two.
Right.
And then when I finally got enrolled in high school, they started me off at Roosevelt.
Okay.
I wasn't really too many white people. Like back then, Roosevelt was all white folks.
It was all white.
You know yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then for some reason, I got to a fight. So they transferred me to Rainier Beach.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So they were like, okay, so you want one of them. We're going to.
And they put you where you belong.
We're going to put you where you belong. Go to the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Back to the South End with you.
I actually had fun at Rainier Beach. I was there for about 2 years.
Yeah.
I didn't really take school serious. All the time I went to school is to catch up with the homies or to get some free food.
Right.
That's it. Other than that, I didn't take school serious.
You didn't play football there?
I didn't play football at all. I was on the JV squad at Rainier Beach, and they're praising me. They're like, "Man, you're fast, bro." Because I've always been a running back. I've never been nothing other than a running back, except for when I was playing for the Eagles and Rainier Beach. They tried to put me on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I'm fast. But they had their favorite little players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I went to Kent Knights and I went to Maple Valley, and further away, they automatically had me at the running back spot. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I got to the JV squad at Rainier Beach, they was ready for me, but my grades just fucked up. I didn't. It was like, man, we want you to play, man, but you gotta get your grades together. And I'm like, all right, I'll get it together. I'm thinking to myself, man, fuck school, man. I'm gonna run the streets. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, with that being said, as a football player, one of my best memories is my game against Auburn Panthers. I think that's what they were called back then. Auburn Panthers at French Field. I think I was like 13. No, I was 12. And it was 3rd down and 6. We were on our own 55-yard line. And I ran the ball about the whole because I was a second stringer. You know what I'm saying? They had the white boy. He was more experienced. So it made sense. It didn't bother me. I get it. He was more experienced than I was as far as like being a starter. And I came in and he got hurt on one play, so he stepped out. And it was like, Wallace, go in. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm probably gonna block or whatever, or pass protect or something. That quarterback said, what did he say? Hey, you guys ready? Okay. So I'm not even listening until he says this. He goes, 26-5 on 3. 20. I said, oh shit, I'm about to get the ball. What the fuck?
The 26, yeah.
Hey, I was anxious and scared at the same time.
Right.
I said, let's go. So back then they would have the running backs in 3-point stands back then.
Right.
And I'll get the 3-point stand. And he gave me that ball. I broke, make a 65-yard touchdown.
Word. Nice.
Out of there. You know what I'm saying?
He said, were you scared?
Let me get back to hell yeah, I was scared.
That's crazy.
I was just tripping. I was even getting the ball.
Right.
And then they just let me play the whole game. I was breaking them, just getting off on them. And then the next week, I started because I started running back. It was hurt. And so all of a sudden, the coaches they're all confident now because they don't see me do my thing. Motherfucker, I do this in practice. What You think I do in the what I couldn't do in the game either? The fuck.
Right.
So the next week we played Fife.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what their mascot is, but they were black and gray back then. I don't know if they are now.
Fife? Fife?
Yeah, Fife.
Fife. Yeah, they're green and white at one point.
Yeah, they were Raider colors for a while.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I showed off on their ass too. Scored like 3 touchdowns. I was just, and back then it was all dirt. There was no.
I know.
It was all dirt and bullshit. Yeah. So you had to kind of pick your feet up. You had to kind of run like Roger Craig back there, high knees. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna trip and break the ankle or something.
Right.
I was showing off on them too. I scored 3 touchdowns. I was acting a fool, man, and but when the game was always, oh man, good job, man. I'm thinking to myself, they were like, "Can I help you, man? What's up?" I'm like, man, this is what I do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just let the white boy do his thing without even paying attention to me.
Right.
I was a diamond in the dirt. Y'all just didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then so what happened was, but ironically, that was my first. And yeah, you know what? Ironically, bro, that was my first and only time I played a full season.
Okay. So you did get through a full season.
Yeah, because Fox on just moved around and said, "Move from here, there." Right. So yeah, that's why I played for so many different U teams. Why I moved around so much. And then we went to the banquet, and the coach brought it up. He said, "Man, our starter got hurt, man, and I was nervous." Mm-hmm. He said the game was they was beating us 7-0, and I was nervous. We had to let Wallace come in, and he said, I don't lie to you. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention about that, because I'm thinking about what our coach said banquet that he brought up that I forgot to mention. He goes, yeah, so, we bring him in for a 26 dive and he goes, and he said, I remember Wallace got the ball and the lead blocker, I pushed him out the play. Boy, move, nigga, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying?
The lead blocker out the way.
Pushed him, like, move, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because but I seen a crease.
Yeah,
and I want to take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think their defense was trash. I'm like, how the hell you see the ball going to the right and you guys are just standing around? Anyway, so I broke, and one thing I forgot to mention. Right at the goal line, when I ran by 60-yarder,
yeah,
I dropped the ball
on accident or on purpose. Like you thought
on
it was
accident. Oh, because I thought it was a touchdown.
Right.
I dropped the ball. I looked at the ball. I looked at the rep, and he didn't have his hands up. Oh shit! So let me fall on this motherfucker. And then he put his hands up. I said, "Oh shit!"
So you didn't have it.
Yeah. So I be telling kids all the time, you better hold on to that football like it's your life.
Definitely.
I ain't never told them that story. I guarantee you, a few of my players that played for me are gonna call me and say, "Oh, coach, so you dropped the ball in the end zone. You didn't tell us about that." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love football, man. Football changed my life. Musically, I've always been musically gifted. So that goes without showing or saying, because I was doing demos in the hood before me and you hooked up in '97. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was '97, and I'm sure I tried to tell Mafia this story, but I'm sure it was you that I met by Swing Set. Or maybe he said it was him. I don't know. Like Swing lived over there on Austin, on Rainier in Austin. Did you ever live over there?
It was probably my brother, because I'm a West Seattle head. So
okay, you was over in West Seattle. Okay, that was him. Then he was, because I remember it was him and I remember Dark Loke lived over there. But
yeah, it was my brother.
Yeah, no, because he introduced me to you. So, but I will tell you this though. Do you remember where I first met you at? So basically, okay, let me just cut to the chase. It was in jail. Yeah. And I was on some bullshit. And so why are you looking like that?
Because I remember somebody approached me saying, "You got a twin brother, huh?"
No, listen. No, that wasn't me. Because I
that nigga said that wasn't me.
No, first of all, I was nervous because it was my first time in jail, right?
Okay.
And I remember I got there at night. Most people,
it wasn't your last.
Yeah, shut up.
Anyway, go ahead.
But it was my first. It was my first. That's cold. Well, this is about you, not me.
Okay, go ahead.
No, but anyway, long story short, I got in there at night, and so everybody was waking up and shit, and so everybody was like trading their they had lost food in the playing cards or something.
Okay.
And so but somewhere, I don't know. Oh, you came up to me, and because jail, you see a million people in jail, so I don't expect you to remember.
Right.
But he was like, "What you here for?" I was like, "Oh, I told you." And he was like, "Oh man, they ain't gonna do nothing. They're gonna do this and do that." And I'm like, "Well, are you a lawyer or something?" Like, how do you know?
I was always in and out of jail back then.
Right. Well, after when I met you later, I think I told you that story before. But the funny part was, I think whatever you said they was going to do, they did it. Like, it was just like some probation or something like that. I got in trouble. But that's where I first met you. But then I did know you and your brother from the hood. I'm pretty sure. Because I knew there was two of you. So you guys stayed together somewhere in the South End for at least a minute.
Nah, I just always came to the South End.
You just come over.
I was always following him wherever he was going.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. But I remember.
You have to understand this. Despite us being twins,
right?
And I'm sure you know this.
Mm-hmm.
I was always considered. I guess you could say I looked at it back then that way. I was always considered the little brother.
Well, I mean,
so I will follow him around. You know what I'm saying?
No, because I remember if I'm not mistaken, it must have been him that lived over. I think it was like the Pinewood Apartments, and that's where I used to see you guys at.
Yeah, that's
we were small. We were probably like maybe 8 or 10 or something like that.
Yeah, that's my brother. I was either always in the CD or West Seattle. I never lived in the South End. Never lived in the South End.
So all right, so yeah, West Seattle, CD. Now, so tell me, let me ask you this: what's like? I mean, we're gonna put it out there. You've been a hustler, you've been a pimp, you know what I'm saying, been a dope dealer, you know what I'm saying. You done did everything. What's the craziest thing that happened to you? Like just when you was out there, just being out there on the bullshit. Crazy story.
I got so many stories I can write a book, bro.
I know. I've heard a few of them.
Okay. So let me think. I got so many damn stories, man. I don't want to incriminate myself, so I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay. We won't do that then.
but let me think of something that's cool. Let me see. I got so many stories, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about this one.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this bride, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she hit me out the blue. It's back in the MySpace days. She hit me on MySpace.
Oh, okay, all right.
And we was just giving me small talk, nothing major. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And but then I seen one of her posts, but she was like, "I need to make some money." I'm like, "Is that right?" So I got her DM. What's happening? What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? And but I didn't want to scare the bitch off, so I kept it small talk, nothing major. You know what I'm saying? But then she started talking that talk about hoes and 304s and all this. So she started getting me right. So she just started like, talking about how she made this much money. She did this, she did that, whatever. Right? I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And then I just gave it to her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you're just here for a moment, you're gonna always be an opponent. You understand me? And she goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "I can only introduce you to what you're not used to. What you want to do?"
What you want to do?
You understand me? I popped that shit. You know what I'm saying? And she was ready. Mm-hmm. She was ready. You know what I'm saying? And So I went and met up with her, and I was a little bothered because she was empty-handed.
Mm-hmm.
But now I felt like I got to put her in the position to put something in my hand.
Right.
And I did that. No problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Took about 2-3 weeks for her to really get it going. Now, this is when it gets crazy.
Mm-hmm.
My baby's mom hits me up and says, "Hey, your daughter needs diapers."
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be there in a minute. Back there wasn't no Cash App, wasn't no none of that.
You had to go drop it off.
You got to go drop it off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled up I pulled up to give it to her, and I said, "Let me go inside and see my baby." You know what I'm saying? You know, so well, she's asleep. No man, I'm just a girl coming to see her. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me where I walked in the house, and the same hoe that chose with me was sitting in the living room. It was her sister.
Oh, your baby's mom's sister?
Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
You never told me.
But the hoe was so smooth.
Yeah.
She just played off like she didn't know who I was.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And to this day, she don't know that. Like the baby mom don't know that.
She don't know that any of that went on.
Even though the bitch, I'm gonna use proper words. Even though she ran off, you know what I'm saying? You know what word I want to use, but I'm gonna keep it cool.
Yeah.
Even though she ran off, she still don't know to this very day.
Dang, that's crazy.
Her sister was getting that bread. You know what I'm saying?
That is a crazy story.
Hey, I used to tell these bro, hey, don't complain to me that you broke. Hey, you was born with a pussy. You was born with a pussy. You've been a millionaire all your life. Yeah, understand me? You just don't know it, bitch. Understand me? But, but that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You know, when you're on your piece shit, you don't give a fuck about nothing.
I mean, right? That's how you have to be. But
in that situation, I was a bit nervous. But I'm like, oh, not because like I'm going to get in trouble or something like that. I just did. I just don't. I try to avoid conflict.
Yeah.
I don't want no problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not because I'm scared or anything like that. I'm just loyal to my own peace of mind. I'm just loyal to my own peace of mind. I don't want I don't want to deal with all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I just had a baby by the sister, and now I'm breaking her sister. I just didn't want to hear all the bullshit.
Right.
If I'm my sister, I didn't want to hear all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so until this day, she don't know.
Yeah, but
and
she won't see this.
Also, no, she's the mom. She's deceased.
Oh, okay.
The mom's deceased. May her rest her soul.
Yeah.
May her rest in peace. If she was alive, I would have not said shit.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? She's deceased. But that was crazy, and I can give you one more. This was really crazy. So, back then I was pushing that Christina Aguilera, if you know what I mean. And I was on my way to do a drop off, you know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget this. So this girl I was messing with at the time, and if she sees this, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. She's probably gonna laugh about it, but it wasn't funny then. So I did a drop off. Then we picked her up in the West, and we're headed back to the house. Nigga, I got packs on me, 2-3 guns, right? And back then, it was solid for a nigga to drive around with a fake ID.
Yeah.
Back then, it was cool. And the computers, everything, you're in the system, everything's good.
Right.
That's one of the reasons why they switched it up. How they do it the way they do it now, because back then niggas was riding with fake IDs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Courtesy of Washington State. You know what I'm saying?
Courtesy.
So for some reason we get pulled over. I don't know why we got pulled over. He tried to say that, oh, no. We got pulled over because we got pulled over because one of my tail lights wasn't working. Okay. I don't know if you've ever had a Benz, a Mercedes.
I have it,
but they have this thing to where sometimes the brake light or the tail light it doesn't, it works, but you have to have it set to a certain point in your car for everything to work properly.
Okay,
otherwise it's weird, bro. Like all business, if you got a Mercedes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's weird. Maybe not now with the newer ones, because when I had my 600, I didn't have that problem then. But again, this is way back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Late 90s, early 2000s. So we get pulled over. I'm just like, my leg is shaking, man. You know, me and my brother be shaking our leg when we got someone our mom we're thinking, you know that. And I'm up to shaking my leg, like, oh. And she's like, what's wrong? I said, man. So what's up? I said, we got that shit in the glove box. She was like, oh. And she was, anything else? I said, I got a gun underneath my hip on me. I have my 9 right. You know when you sit in the driver's seat and it's right underneath my hip. Gotcha. If you tell me to get out the car, it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. I'm like, I ain't no felony, but that might change tonight. You know what I'm saying? So I had a gun under me. She had a gun. Well, I had a gun in the glove box and like 3-4 things. You know what I'm saying? Then they're like, let me tell you how much it was. It was like, they were like, it was a 9-piece. That's like a quarter bird. That's a quarter bird. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. Now, mind you, that fake ID works, but when you in towns like Pacific Ogona, all the white folks, them white cops are racist. They don't give a fuck.
They have
nigger, pull them over. Come get out the car, nigger. They don't. I don't know if it's like that now. But back in the days, Pacific Ogona was very racist. Not the town, but the police.
Right.
They did not like niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm nervous as a motherfucker, right? So he rolled out the window. He was class your license. I pulled you over because you're telling you know, he gave that talk. I gave him my information. He's back in, and then another one pulls up. I said, "Oh shit!"
The backup.
And I said, "Hey, nigga!" I started confessing. I said, "Hey, babe, I got 10,000 in the safe. I got this and that. This one bride, I be fucking with her, but I don't fuck with her like that. Call her and tell her." I started, you know, telling the business, like, you know, I'm thinking it's over. I'm thinking it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I've done it twice and it's proof. I'm going to take a case before the person with me takes a case. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? And because I don't want her to take a case, I figure if I got to go, at least I'll get bailed out fucking with her. If she go, you ain't getting bailed out. I just see when you get out, baby. I'm holding on to my bread. Fuck that. But so he comes back and he says, "Well, have a nice day." I said, "Oh my God." Oh, anyway, the point of me bringing that up is when we got pulled over, she was like, because I got, you know, tinted, you know, everywhere, anything I drive, I got tinted windows. I said, she goes, "Let's switch seats." What? So switch seats. She was ready to take the case for a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Switch seats.
Like, switch seats. I was like, nah, because then if they see us moving around, we're giving them proper cause to fuck with us, like make us get out the car.
Right. I'm
gonna bite it. I'm gonna eat it. If I gotta take the charge, I'm gonna take the charge. It is what it is. Another thing. Let me tell you how much of a solid nigga I am, and this is facts. I hope my son's listening and watching. Nigga, we get pulled over in Wyoming.
Oh my God.
Way in Wyoming. Home of the
definitely.
Honky tonk.
Yeah,
we get pulled over in Wyoming. They was cool cops, whatever. And they was like, "Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. We have the dog, and we're gonna do." They call it some illegal ass shit where the dog sniffs around your whole car. Yeah. Without trying to say he's searching your car.
Right.
I don't say that's even legal, but whatever. Because I seen the dog, and I was like, okay, they on this type of time. Okay. So I kept the real. I said, I got some weed on me. Not thinking nothing, not really thinking much of it.
Right.
But at the same time, I was like, I don't know if weed is legal in Wyoming, and it's not.
Yeah.
Until this day, they was like, well, marijuana is illegal in Wyoming, and I'm like, oh, man, right? But really, it wasn't my weed.
Mm-hmm.
It was my son's drug.
Okay.
I don't smoke weed.
Right.
I don't smoke weed, and I don't sell weed.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, I need weed for it.
Yeah,
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
But my son is on DOC.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to do better. He's working a job. He has changed his life, and I don't want to see him go out like that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take the charge from him.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I would do that.
Real nigga shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's weed.
Yeah.
That ain't how Wyoming did look at it.
Oh, really?
Because I'm going to tell you that. So I'm looking at it like, oh, it ain't nothing but weed. Whatever. Misdemeanor, whatever.
Right.
Man, the cop was okay, thanks for being honest. Da-da-da. He found the weed. Da-da-da. He said, well, as you know, if it's more than a certain amount, it's considered a felon or whatever. But it was nothing but like a couple grams out, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, okay, well, we're going to let the prosecutor, da-da-da-da-da. But I think they kind of knew that it wasn't really going to go nowhere because they know that we're from a state where it's legal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's legal where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But Montana and Wyoming, it is not legal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So all you motherfuckers driving through them towns, better do the speed limit. We got pulled over because it was smashing. So anyway, and I was letting him drive. My son ain't got no license.
Oh, okay.
So that's what gave him probable cause for searches.
Oh, okay.
He was driving. I was tired, nigga. I went from Washington all the way down to South Dakota to pick his ass up. I'm tired, nigga. You drive back.
Okay. You had to drive. Okay.
Yeah, nigga, you drive back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how they're able to search. So anyway, so I got the ticket, and you know what that motherfucker? You know what that court paper said?
What?
Possession of a controlled substance.
Oh, but I mean, isn't it though in Wyoming?
But no. You have to understand that the verbiage of it.
You're right.
Possession of a controlled substance. That could be anything. Cocaine, meth.
Yeah.
So my lawyer argued it. Said no. Say what it is. Possession of marijuana.
Right.
Don't be trying to make it seem like. Because think about it. If you want somebody's name and it says possession of a controlled, you think, oh, this nigga must have been on some dope or meth or da. My lawyer said no. Call it what it is. It's possession of marijuana.
Right.
Don't try to spin it like that. And the reason why they were trying to is because if I say fuck Wyoming, don't go to court, and they pull me over up here, and it says possession of marijuana, and it says possession of a controlled substance, the cop would take that anyway. Oh, he must. And let's pull him out the car and see if we got anything on him now. Thinking I'm just big time dope guy, and I'm not.
It's a setup.
But if it says possession of marijuana, cops hey man, up here they're gonna be. You might want to get that handled because it's legal up here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they try to spin it like that. In case I decide not to come back to court, and have a warrant, I ain't gonna fuck with it. Yeah. Because what they call illegal, it's legal up here. And they knew that the cops up here in Washington be like, ups. You might want to go get that handle, buddy. They don't give a fuck. So they try to make it serious by calling it possession of a controlled substance. They make it seem like something bigger than it really was. So, but it all got handled. I paid the fine and all that. But I did that to make sure my son didn't catch no case. I took his possession of marijuana and made it my case and took the charge so my son would get in trouble. Man,
that's some stand-up shit regardless. I mean, shit. Luckily it worked out.
It's true. When he sees this, he's gonna post something. He's gonna tell you that's facts.
Wow. No, so because one thing about you is you do music, we know that, but I just wanted to get into like Twin G, the person, the man, because a lot of times people only talk about like what they Googled, or I mean, no offense to anybody, but what I'm saying, it just be some surface shit. But I do want to get into some music shit though.
Okay, come on.
So first of all, let's talk about your first album, because I was involved with your first album, and I remember like you said, Prevento. Yeah, man, you had some good features on there. I mean, it was a great album. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? That's what I'm gonna talk about. Sir Mix-a-Lot. But you did a song with him. But do you know him already, or did you meet him that day?
I met him that day.
Oh, really? Okay.
I met him that day. I think we recorded it at Overbacks.
That was an Overbacks.
Yeah, back in the days. I didn't meet him until that day.
Okay, because the funny part is I produced the song and I was engineering over there, but that one day, it's funny, that one day was the day that I had to get my dread started. I couldn't change the date. So I did, because I had seen Mix, like he lived around the corner from me for a while, but I had never met him. But I didn't get a chance to meet him that day either. But what was that session like? I mean, was it anything special, or is it just like some niggas in there rapping?
It was just business, bro.
It was just business, huh?
It was business.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk much. We didn't really. It was just business. He went in there, did his thing. Believe it or not, I think he was writing while he was in the booth. It's weird, but.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like, "Hold on," and he'll come back 2-3 minutes. All right, come on, let's go.
Oh,
I think he was writing as he was writing live while he was recording it.
Oh, okay. But I mean,
I think for like maybe 2 bars, huh?
I thought it was a good verse though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was a dope ass verse.
Yeah,
it's not what anybody thinks. That was a dope ass verse. I wasn't really into the competition back then, so I didn't care if he came harder than me, but it was cool. It was cool, bro. It was solid.
Well, is there any because you got a lot of music, and I started going down
a lot of music.
Yeah, I started going down the wormhole, and I was like, first of all, apparently I ain't checked on my nigga as much as I should have.
Yeah, you didn't hurt my feelings.
but because I was like, damn, this is a lot of music. But any other notable features? Person that you did a song with that stands out to you, or that you you really I hate using this word, but I'm gonna use it, like cherish the memory of it. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna have to go ahead and be a fan for a minute.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to say when me and Bo did a song, me and C-Bo. Not so much Yuck Mouth, but definitely C-Bo.
Right.
And when me and Mac Mall did a song.
Was that an Overbeck?
No, that was at John Silver.
Okay. What's the name of that song?
Fatty Riders.
Oh, Fatty Riders, yeah.
Yeah. Fatty Riders.
You changed my beat. Oh man, I want to come find you for that, man.
You did make the original beat.
Yes, I did.
Well, I mean, I didn't know where you were. You weren't fucking with me, so I just had John redo it. Shit.
I think it was. You know what? It was. Yeah, it was one of them times where I was other busy, and I wasn't.
Yeah, you was lightweight going through it too. You know what I'm saying?
I was too. You already know.
Come on, man. Yeah. I'm always go back to the original producer. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. But that was a great song though. Fatty Riders. Yep.
And
you said Mac Mall.
So I'm gonna say C-Bo because it's interesting to sit in the studio and do a song with a motherfucker I grew up listening to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're almost the same age. You know, he's a few years older, but
he's older than
me. Yeah. That's what I was saying. I said grew up like I'm a hell younger than him. I'm saying as far as coming up in the business and listen to C-Bo, a Gas Chamber, you know what I'm saying? All those songs, all those albums I grew into listening to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be in the studio with him was like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would hear so much about him. And, you know, I had close ties to him.
Right.
I just never met him. And I had close ties to him through our other mans that you should interview, 151. You know
of course. Yeah.
So I had close. So I had close ties with C-Bo through 151. You know what I'm saying? But I actually never met him and sat down with him and all that until that day. Now, mind you, C-Bo and Yuck Mouth did not do their verse at the same time.
Right. Because they just kind of come in and out of town. And
they come in and out of town. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I had something to do. I'm not gonna say I had something to do with it, but I think I kind of inspired the Thug Lord album between him and between Yuck Mouth and Bo. Because
okay,
yeah, that I was fucking with them two together as Thug Lords before they was even Thug Lords. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they called themselves, Thug Lords, something like that. I don't remember, but anyway,
I've never heard. I got to go look that up because I never.
Man, it's dope. C-Bo and Yuck Mouth. They got an album together. I think it's called Thug Lords or something like that. Maybe just go Google it. They'll pop up. The album's hard. Anyway, so I was fucking with them two together before they even did that. The other thing is Matt Mall. Matt Mall. Another thing, you know, my name is Matt Mall. This is my opinion. Another person I grew up listening to. You know what I'm saying? They have been in the studio at John's house, and we're just recording together. That was like, damn. It's like, okay,
surreal.
You know it's surreal, right? Yeah. Another person I got a song with that I did not put out. I got to change the beat up. Hopefully, RC can take my stems and put a fresh beat over it.
I'm on it.
I got a song with JT the Bigger Figure that I never did.
Yeah.
I got a song with JT the Bigger Figure I never put out. Yeah, I got songs with cats that I didn't put out. I got a song with Mr. Factor.
Do you really?
Yeah, bro. I got a song with Snoop Dogg. I got songs, bro. Cause you know, let's be 100. If it ain't me, I know niggas with long money. You know what I'm saying? You know that.
Hey, that's how you gotta do it. Yeah, I feel you.
Yes, so I got a lot of songs with cats that I didn't forgot, bro. There was a song I heard last night on my flash drive. I was like, damn, I forgot about this song. We all got damn like, oh shit, I forgot about this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So but you're right. My discography goes way back, like 25 years, bro. Like, you feel me?
It does.
So so and you know, I'm gonna bring this up because I brought it up in my last interview. It's like I don't feel like these cats give me no love, bro. I'm talking about the Seattle local media. They act like I just don't even exist. In my opinion, I feel like this not including you. I don't look at you. Even though you're the media, I don't look at you as the media. You my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I can talk freely about this. So I feel like I feel like the Seattle media, they decided who they choose to make hot.
Well, they do.
Even if they're garbage. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you guys, this motherfucker's trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I feel like with me, I feel like, and I know this is probably cliche, but I have no other way to put it. I feel like I'm too real for them. I mean, I feel like I'm almost a threat to them. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like Fredo Luciano said, what I rap about, I've actually done or do. Right. And that's intimidating. That's intimidating to them. Like, oh, I'm a threat. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the one thing that old boy asked her was, what is one of the most misconceptions of you? That I'm not approachable. I'm very approachable. I'm really a goofy fat nigga. Right. I'm goofy and I'm fat. Like, nigga, I'm a fun guy. I look like I'm a fun guy. I look like I'm a fun guy, but I'm really goofy and funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, when shit go down, it go down. But I'm not a part of none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? No more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a gangbanger. I'm out in the streets. I'm a old ass nigga that just want to have fun, laugh, and I'm gonna keep it PG. And other things.
I know what you're gonna say.
And other things, you know what I'm saying? But that's the misconception about me is that I'm not approachable. And I am. I very much am. Like all these, and I'm gonna say this, all these so-called awards, Seattle, whatever they call that shit, music, I just think to myself, how do you give out awards to right nows without paying homage to what was? And what still is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just funny to me, bro. And me and oh boy, my last interview said he was, you know, we were like, how is it that you get all this national recognition, but you're not getting recognized in your own city by the local media? I said, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I done got interviews from cats, but you know he's in Cleveland. I had an interview from a cat in LA. I had an interview from a cat in Texas. I have an interview from a cat in New York, but never my own city. I think it's funny, in my opinion.
Tell me this. I mean, and just be real with me, because I had to come to myself on this particular subject, myself. But how important is it to get? How important is it to you to get love from Seattle specifically?
To be honest with you, it's not important at all.
Okay.
It's not important at all. What I'm talking about is when, and this I'm gonna get deep on you. And as a producer and a legend yourself, you may or may not agree with this.
Mm.
You can't skip around what started to have more focus on what's going on now, because that now will never go anywhere. Because you're skipping how it all started, because you're so busy trying to make what is now hot. Well, It's okay to try to make what's now hot, but if you're not recognizing what started it from the beginning, it's never going to go anywhere. I saw that to say this. Mm-hmm. The difference between Atlanta, LA, Bay Area, New York, not all New York, but most of New York,
mm-hmm.
Okay, and Texas. You know the difference with them and us?
What is it?
Not only do we have the most less amount of black people.
Definitely,
because we're only about 5% of the whole state.
Well,
3% in the city. Unless it's went up.
They say no. That's Washington State though. But yeah, Seattle. I think it might be
3 to 5. Yeah, 3 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. I mean the state. But I believe in Washington, I think it's like 10 or 11 or something percent. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So first of all, they have way more niggas than we do. Let's get that clear.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, they create movements. They support each other. They support each other. Up here, everybody's trying to be the number one. Everybody's trying to be Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? There's never a movement up here, because the reason why there's never a movement in Seattle, because we're so fucking divided, bro.
Yeah, it's still divided.
We're so divided, bro. Like so and so don't get along with so and so don't get along with this guy. If we started supporting each other, regardless of what kind of music it is, man, we're gonna get somewhere. We're gonna be the next Atlanta. We're gonna be the next New Orleans. But we're not, because regardless of what race you are, we're not, because we're so busy trying to up each other and stay divided.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say this. North End cats, many white guys, they don't fuck with the niggas in the South. They don't come fuck with niggas in West Seattle. They don't come fuck with the South of the niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because they're scared, or maybe because they don't know so-and-so, but networking nowadays is so easy to fuck with internet. They don't fuck with it. We are so divided. And as long as we are divided, there will never be a Seattle music movement. As long as there will never be a Seattle music movement, nobody will make it.
Dig that. I mean, I couldn't say it much better. So, I mean, from the research, I am playing devil's advocate again, but from the research that I did, when it comes to like people like Macklemore, well, we'll just say Macklemore, the story, if I'm not mistaken, is that he just really invested in himself and just promoted himself properly and was able to ride that wave. You know what I'm saying? So it's another, because at the end of the day, this industry is a cash business. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? You throw some cash at something and the door will swing open. You know what I'm saying? So even if somebody shows you that door, you still gotta have the key to open it, which is basically cash, advertisement, influencing, and all that type of shit. That's what happens there. So I mean, you know, just to like I said, play devil's advocate to that particular theory. You know, there's shit like that too. Mix a lot. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, you know, like he had to leave where he lived because people were, you know, like shooting at his house and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put nobody on either after that happened to me.
well, that's why I said Mix a Lot was at a different era timeline.
Yeah,
so I can't even speak on that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, what I can say is I'm okay in my own right.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it
I had
always
to go
comes
out.
back to that.
Yeah. Like me, like I didn't spend all my time trying to figure out why somebody didn't put me on, or why didn't nobody put me over here, over there. I just got off my ass and just did it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And created my own lane, and now my music is internationally known. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I have a million YouTube views for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Big that.
And yeah, you know what I'm saying? So so I had to kind of go do my own thing. Now I tell cats like this, I've had somebody ask me, man, you should have kept the movement going, man. Da, 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 da. I'm like, well, life be life on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of people in that Hoover Love video went to jail or they're dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of people don't realize that. Like, that was a video that I'm not proud of.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of at the same time. I'm not proud of because the outcome of that video. I'm proud because it put our city underground wise on the map.
Right.
Everybody has their own. Everybody has their own. Everybody plays their own part as far as putting the city on.
Right.
Macklemore put the city on because it's beautiful. And the city embraces gays.
Yeah.
And we ain't tripping off trying to wear Gucci and all that. We're good with thrift shop shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit.
T-shirt,
Walmart shit. We're cool. So Macklemore did that. He put that on the map. Like, hey, we ain't tripping off no fashion like that. We're going to Goodwill, make somebody nothing.
Right.
And that's facts. Like, you know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah.
Nigga, I don't went to Walmart and made somebody nothing. Nigga, if I didn't feel like spending no bread. My cheap ass. So I'm glad he did that. So everybody played their part. My part was, let me show you niggas, like I said, one of my songs about LaRussell. I said, you think that Starbucks, you think my city's about Starbucks and woodpeckers? Little nigga, we at the park with all the steppers. Basically saying, like, nigga, we gangbang up here, nigga. There's some niggas up here.
Yeah.
You just thought we was about woodpeckers?
Right, woodpeckers.
There's niggas up here.
And
you got to know to say, Seattle ain't got no music scene, or music, whatever he's hip hop. I don't know exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
And you're sitting in Capitol Hill, home of the weirdos. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Right. And
you ain't in the hood, nigga.
Look, if you turn around the wrong corner up there, you might get into some trouble.
Oh yeah, nowadays, yeah, woo. Hey, I tell niggas all the time, be careful. Man. You might think a bitch is, you might see a bitch think shit, oh, that bitch is bad. Then you go around the corner and say, oh, that bitch got a deeper voice than you. Well, that bitch got a deeper voice than you, nigga. Hey, what's up? Like, oh shit, what the fuck? Be careful, nigga.
Oh my God. Look, listen.
I'm just saying.
Tell me about this. You just sent me a song. It was called damn. You made me laugh and get off my shit. You don't know. You don't know what I've been through, right? Yeah. This is your latest single. Is that your latest?
Nah, these are just a bunch of songs I never put out, man.
Okay, well, I wanted to talk to you about that song because it's deep. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
It's got some pain in it. It's got some real shit in it that I could tell that you just had to kind of get off the chest.
Mainly the hook. Yeah. Because I was kind of spooked because I'm like, on the verses, I ain't really talking about what the hooks are talking about. But then I'm like, no, I know where I'm going with this. Basically, the hook is talking about, like, man, you guys don't know the shit I've been through. And then the verses are basically saying, this is what I think in the midst of going through what I go through. Yeah.
It makes sense. No, it makes sense. It's deep. Yeah. I encourage people to go out and check it out. It's called "You Don't Know"
on the Seattle Twin G YouTube channel. Seattle Twin G.
Big that. Yep, Seattle Twin G. Man, we've covered a lot of stuff. I mean, is there anything else that you want to put out there or let people know?
Yeah, man. To let people know, man. Let me bring up some stuff that a lot of people don't realize. My old boy asked me, why do I not do a lot of shows? And I told him I don't do a lot of shows because I'm looked at as the negative artist, not as far as my personality, but because of the energy that my music brings. So that plays part of the reason why I don't get booked for very many shows. But another part is because I'm not doing no free shit. You got to pay me off
Yeah,
time.
definitely. Yeah.
I have a million YouTube views. I'm nationally recognized. I done did songs, but the best of them, I'm on albums with Master P. I'm on albums with 8-Ball and JT. I'm on albums with Matt Dre, Be Legit, Butter Lynch. I'm like I'm the second coming. I'm the second coming of like a 151, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
You covered a lot of ground.
Yeah, because 151 was one of the first ones to really be known on a national level, on the underground level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not doing no free shit. I mean, bottom line, like, don't call me up to me. Hey, we just want to promote. What is there to promote? Everybody fucking mama know one. You know what I'm saying? What am I promoting? But more importantly, you guys, here's what people have to recognize. And I think you may have some more questions for them when I mention this. I do not get paid for my music sales. I do not get paid for my music sales. Never have, probably never will.
Word.
You know who does get paid? You know who does get paid?
Who?
Child support. Child support takes every dime that I make on my music sales.
Word.
Facts. So it's almost like when you rent still. And you tell somebody, hey, I get paid on Friday.
Yeah.
Nigga, your bill's like, no, nigga, we get paid Friday.
We get paid Friday.
That's what your bills are saying. No, nigga, we get paid Friday. So I don't make any money off my music sales. That's why I do get paid off my shows and when people want verses from me.
Okay.
I don't charge much. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point to where, and I'm going to get deep on it. It got to the point to where I would tell cats, do not put my face on the flyer.
Right. Really?
Don't put my face on my name on the flyer. 2 reasons. Number one, I'm trying to create a new audience.
Right.
I don't want the same ass niggas showing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the big homies down there, let's go. Nah, I want to perform in front of people that may have never heard of me.
Right.
Right? Number two, as soon as CSHS sees my name on a flyer, they're calling me. Hey, Mr. Wallace, so how much you getting paid for this show? I promise you, bro, they be on me, bro. Like, hey, how you doing, Mr. Wallace? You say you got something coming up on the 14th? How much are you getting paid for that?
Yeah.
Oh, 500? Okay, so can you send us like maybe 250 of that, or
like specifically they really do that?
Yeah, bro. Nigga, on my daughter and my son, rest in peace, bro. Yes, they are on me, bro. Crazy. So not only did they take my money for myself, well, it is, but it's not when you find out how much child support I owe.
Right.
Different conversation. You know, but so yeah, they're on me, bro. So I don't get any benefits of my sales, of my streams. All that goes to the state of Washington because of all the kids that I have, and I can't do nothing but just accept it. It is what it is. Dang. But verses and shows, I do get paid. So
okay.
And most of my shows are, and I think I get probably booked for maybe one show out of Washington a year. All the rest of my shows are always out of town.
Damn. Well,
yeah,
but still, though, at the end of the day, though, your music is actually, you know, keeping you a working musician and a relevant artist, and that's really what matters. Speaking of that, you got a collaboration with your twin brother finally.
Yeah, we did an album together. It's called Product of King County. I don't think it's getting pushed the way it should, but hey, we both got lives. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah. But my fan base is definitely recognizing it. Yeah. They like it. And even he told me, you know, my brother told me himself, he said, bro, he's like, bro, you know, with you have a loyal fan base. They're loyal to you, bro. You have a loyal fan base. That's one of the reasons why I want to do an album with you. I was like,
he told me that on his last interview.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, I thought you wanted to do an album because you like me. So you don't like me?
He's using you for your audience.
I feel so used. Damn, bro.
That sounds like typical brother shit.
but yeah. So I just wish that I hope and wish that Seattle media, whatever it is, would finally recognize that I'm that nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
You could try to make that nigga, but I'm that guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much the bottom line. Like, you know, back in 2009, Seattle Weekly did an article about me, and they said that I'm the most. I don't know if you saw it, but it said Twin G is the most underrated rapper in Seattle.
That's crazy.
Underrated, like basically, like, nigga, he's dope, but ain't nobody talking about him.
Right.
Because of the negative energy that my music brings.
Right. Now, I mean,
I'm sorry I can't rap about roses and gays and trees and flowers, and all I can rap about is this gangster shit, because that's all I know. That's why I grew up.
Okay.
Every now and then I'll talk about getting at a woman, whether she's a real nice black queen or she's a bitch, whatever it is, I'm gonna rap about that. I'm sorry I can't rap about flowers and gays and love, and just, I'm sorry, that's not the way I was raised.
Right. Now, tell me about your experiences making music with Gangsta Nut.
Good question. That was my guy. You know, obviously, as you know, me and him grew up together in High Point, in the projects of High Point. And like I said, you know, a lot of people don't realize that me and him were having a friendly battle at first. You know what I'm saying? But it was never no street shit. It was just, you know, friendly competition.
Like how long ago? I mean, like were you guys young? Like how old? Like what era was that?
So listen,
90s.
Again, this is 2000 in the early 2000s.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't realize this. Me and him were kind of battling back and forth on albums. And people don't realize that because we didn't want nobody to think that it was like on some beef shit when it wasn't. Like, it was just, well, nigga, check this out. Well, nigga, check this out. Well, nigga, did you listen to that one song I did? So I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna put this together. You're gonna say, oh shit. I kind of came at him. I came at him on the first album. Because I felt some type of way. I felt like they yeah, nigga. That Save Me album was dope as fuck.
Crazy.
Right? So I'm feeling some type of way. Hey, what about me? I'm good too. Hey, listen to this. And I pretty much dissed him. Like, nigga, I'm gonna let niggas go. I did, bro.
What song?
It's called Gangsta Shit. I believe it's track number 2. When I said it's the song's called Gangsta Shit. The first album of Volume 1. Just go listen to it, and they're gonna say, "Yeah, he is coming at nut." You can just tell by the shit he's saying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, everybody.
You know
I don't know. Maybe they would.
Yeah. So yeah. Volume 1. In the Name of Game, track 2 is called Gangsta Shit. It's with me and FedEx and the Mob Figures. FedEx and the Mob Figures. So he found out about it, and then he did some shit. I can't remember what it was on the second album. And then I came back with something else, and then he hit me with it was kind of weak, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. If you go listen to his album Crown Royal,
yeah.
Track number 9. And when he starts his verse, he goes, "Mr. Gamer, something. Go listen to it." And they're gonna say, "Oh shit." You know what I'm saying?
I think I got that album around here somewhere.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, "Damn, he did mention twin." Fuck, they are battling. But it was a friendly, silent competition. That's all it was.
Right. Yeah,
because
that nigga dissed me on that album too.
For real?
He sure did.
Oh yeah. I was like, damn, what was that about? Like, we'll get into that in a second. I want to know what that was about. But I was like, damn. But he even dissed Mix a lot. He dissed everybody, man.
Yeah,
but you know, Nut didn't give a fuck about shit. So, yeah. So me and him decided to come together and do the Status is Active.
Yeah,
because we felt like by the time it got out, because people started talking like, "Oh, them niggas battling." We didn't want the homies to be beefing, and because it was friendly, it was hip hop. It wasn't like that. That was my nigga. We lived a block from each other in the hood. Like, it wasn't like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I was working. The Status is Active was actually my solo album. He was working on this album over there at Choices.
Yeah.
So he gave me a couple songs. I hopped on a couple, and then he hopped on a couple of my songs I had already did. He explains it on YouTube. Exactly what I just said is what it was. I hopped on some of his shit. He hopped on some of my shit, and then we did like maybe 2 real like in the studio together songs, and we put it together and called it The Status Is Active.
Okay.
And because you know nothing's about some money, so I gave him like 3 racks. Come on, bro, here. You know, so I didn't have to pay him, but I chose to because I'm a real nigga and I had the money, and it wasn't really an issue. And we all know money motivates nut, bro.
Yeah,
nut will give you jumping jacks to this fat ass for $50. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love that nigga to death, but money motivates the shit out of that nigga. I say, nigga, here's 3 racks. Let's do this out. He's like, oh shit, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So we did that. But that was probably, if anybody asked me what was the best investment I ever made in my music, I'm going to say The Status Is Active.
Oh, okay.
That was my very best, including outside of my solo albums. That was probably one of my best investments I could have made.
Dig that.
Yeah, because it really, that Hoover Love Does Hood Love Me video, that really put the city on the map as far as being and having niggas up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, shit, man, twin. I think we done covered everything. I got real quick though, because I can't leave without this. Can you talk a little bit about lack of respect?
Lack of respect. A-Train, rest in peace. Me, 151 from West Coast Mafia, and my brother Mafia, aka Skunk.
Oh, so Skunk was in it.
What do you mean? He's the one that was his idea to put it together.
Then okay.
And he produced half the album.
Oh yeah, my bad. I got that mixed up with something else. Don't mind me.
Yeah. So him and D-Sam pretty much produced the whole album. There was some production on there from Rock, some production on there from BZ. But other than that, it was D-Sam and Mafia. Their production on there was some help from Rockefeller and BZ. And I